saying that, yes, he wants MPs to pass this, enact legislation that will ensure setting up of a 1.5 trillion shilling infrastructure fund. And he says something interesting. How to raise the 1.5 trillion, leave it to me. I know where I will get the money. Do you think he'll get that kind of support from ODM members?
Well, you know, Fred, there has been a tyranny of numbers, literally. When UDA and ODM merged, they could pass anything. It's there. It's there. And the structure for passing legislation is there. And I think that's where the confidence is. The president relies on people like Junet, who is the whip or minority leader, and others who are there, whom, as you can hear them saying, those are the BBG guys, who enjoy a lot of support from the government in this particular time. So you'll find that he can be confident because he can see the infrastructure that exists, you know, in the Senate and also in the National Assembly. For some reason, the only place where I can agree with the president is his dream to move Kenya from what we call third world to the first world within I guess within his lifetime, because it cannot be within the term of his presidency. And so if you need to move Kenya from the third world to the first world, the situation is you need massive amounts of money raised locally and also maybe borrowed from outside to create that fund. And make sure that you first of all start building the infrastructure. Up to that point, we agree, because, you know, I agree that infrastructure is a basic pillar for you to move from third world to first world. It's quite a dream. It's quite a very serious dream that the president has. Now, the bearer of the dream must carry everybody along, you know. You can actually have a big dream, but if you don't manage to take the nation with you, it's going to be difficult, because the people who are going to pay those taxes are us. And so he has to find a way to get into our hearts and say, we are moving together in this. And I think that's another tall order for him that he has to do. Because in the midst of all this, these campaigns for these by-elections is doing that. And I think if National Assembly, because that's where it's going to be, National Assembly and the Senate are going to pass that law, his agenda will be part of the address to the nation. His agenda will be that. It is part of the items he must cover during his address.
Question, because you've been a member of cabinet, is it feasible that such a huge undertaking